it's Gina from Orchid and Opal Jewelry and Beads, or should I say orchidandopal.com. I actually set up a new website that is available and just launched. I did it on my own, so if you guys have any issues with the site, just let me know. The system that I used to set it up was pretty straightforward and pretty easy, so I can't take too much credit for how it turned out. I'm not an IT expert or web design or anything like that. I used some pretty simple templates, but it did take me a lot of time to get it set up and get everything worked out and everything uploaded. So I just wanted to direct you there in addition to my Etsy shop. I'm trying to get away from Etsy a little bit more and see how that goes. The Etsy fees are just a killer, as you guys probably know, for creators, especially since I do so many one-of-a-kind pieces. I really don't just post something and then just keep renewing it. I'm always having to take new photos, create new things, post it on multiple places. You know, it's very time-consuming. I love doing it, don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I am trying to get more into having just a separate website on my own at orchidandopal.com if you want to check that out. But anyway, you're probably looking at this and you're like, this is supposed to be a finished jewelry update. Why do you have your bead mat there and you're like in progress on some stuff? What's going on? Well, I am in progress on something. I just wanted to update you on the fact that I did redo these two bracelets this week because I had promised, I think it's probably been a couple months ago, that I'd be doing a tutorial on this design that I came up with. And I had to redo them because I really wanted to have wire guardians on the end. I love using these because they protect my work and they keep it a lot stronger. You can see the clasp is pulling on the metal rather than the string itself, and it just overall gives pieces a lot more integrity. And at the time I created these, I didn't have any wire guardians, so it was more of just playing around. But now these are nice and reinforced and I feel very good about them. So I wanted to redo those to get ready to do a tutorial coming soon. And also I'm trying to work up a couple more. I had these two made. This one I started to cut up and I'm going to be redoing it because I love these, but they're a little bit long for my wrist. I have kind of small wrists. And they'll work for a lot of people, and they still work for me, except that they would slide around a lot, and I like more tighter bracelets for some reason. But I wanted to experiment with leaving these last two rings off just to make it an option to make these bracelets smaller. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm just trying to get things more perfected so that I can do that tutorial. I know some of you were looking for the Super Duo tutorial that I had promised a little while back. So that's what the holdup is. And, you know, but I really like how they're turning out. So I just wanted to share that real quick. And let me move my bead mat out of the way and show you what else I've been up to this week. So you guys may or may not have seen my last video. It was for this new bracelet, a very easy concept bead weaving bracelet I came up with called the Crisscross Cab Sunflower Bracelet. So I won't go into a lot of detail. I went into more detail about this design on that video, but I did make a few more of these this week for the tutorial. So if you're interested in those and finding out a little bit more about that, you can check out that video. And then I made some necklace and earring sets with some of the gemstones that I've been getting in recently. I've been having fun playing with more gemstone beads. And I like to post a lot of these types of necklaces on my shop because they sell really well and they're very wearable. I love wearing them. They're just all around a nice design, doing these like 2-strand, 3-strand kind of deals with a pair of earrings. They're classic. So you may have seen this one already as well, but I promise you the other ones are new unless you've checked out my site or social media. I did get those posted yesterday. However, this is the Dalmatian Jasper 2-strand necklace in silver. If you remember the last update, I did one in gold, and I love the gold, but I also wanted to do one in silver. And so that's what this one is. And on the video a couple back, I do show you how I made this necklace. So if you're interested, you can check that out. And there is earrings to go with this. I just don't have them next to me at the moment. And then I made a couple more 2-strand necklaces that do not have earrings, but they're lovely. The first one here is labradorite, and I'm just going to clip the back of this so that I can get it situated to show you. So you can already see with the light play on these stones that labradorite is gorgeous. It's not just a flat gray, but when the light hits it, you get all these pretty flashes of blue and green and sometimes gold, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I was really enjoying the design with these black onyx stones that I had gotten from a beadboxbargains.com grab bag. And I've just made up and used up all that I had. So of course, black and gray, or the labradorite, is a classic combination. Paired that with silver plated brass findings. And I think this is a classic piece for sure. So all these pieces that you're going to see from here on out are listed on my Etsy shop and my website. So if you're interested in checking those out, feel free to do so. I've been trying to get better about listing things, and that's why I mention it, because in the past, sometimes I would have things on my video, and I'd say it's coming soon, but I hadn't had it posted yet. But I was a good girl this time, and I posted those on my site and shop in advance. So, then I had some snowflake obsidian, which is this beautiful black and gray stone bead right here, and I paired that with some more of the black onyx drops, another classic. So I love how that turned out as well. And like I said, these don't have earrings to go with them. I ran out of beads, but that's all right. The next 4 necklaces do have earrings to go with them. So I'm going to start with this first one. And, you know, sometimes I like to do some asymmetrical designs. I like to keep it interesting. And I had gotten this beautiful, just one second while I clip it, this beautiful leaf pendant from the Beadbox Bargain site as well. And they called it a pendant, but I wanted to use it as a connector because I saw that little loop there and I thought it'd be a great opportunity to use that. This is on stainless steel chain. And these gemstone beads are tree agate and African jade, and I love how the two of these complement each other. I love it so much that I actually made another necklace with the combination of these 2 gemstones, just to have some little glass fire polish beads in between, kind of as little spacers. So there's my first green necklace, and like I said, there are earrings to go with this, so let me pop those up for you real quick. Just some simple earrings, and my other one rolled away, but you get the idea. Oh, here it is. So these are on, like I said, silver plated findings and stainless steel. And the next necklace I have is also using those same 2 gemstones, and it is on antique brass. And it's another way that I used these wonderful connectors. I love using connectors like that. These were also on the Beadbox Bargains website. So I tried something different that I hadn't really done before, and because there were 3 areas to string, I decided instead of doing a heavier 3-strand beaded chunky necklace, that I would lighten up the middle a little bit by featuring a strand of chain, and I really like how that came out. I think it's a nice touch. So I was very pleased with that, and again, love the African jade and the tree agate together. Don't they complement each other so well? And I love it on the antique brass. So I really like this piece a lot. So there's that, and then the little earrings that I made to go with those are right here. There you go. And then I've got a set where I used the garnet and freshwater pearls that you saw on my latest jewelry haul, or bead haul, not jewelry haul, jewelry making haul from Bead Box Bargains, once again. And these garnets actually came, the little ones had come in a past bargain bead box, a subscription box. Of course, these are the freshwater pearls that I got on Bead Box Bargains. And I know I've been talking about them a lot, but I just really find some great deals, great things on their site. These right here were not actually called jewelry connectors or findings specifically for that, and I'm just pointing this out because if you are looking for jewelry connectors, sometimes you can use this part of a toggle clasp for that purpose. So these were some toggle clasps that I had in my stash that came in another one of my monthly subscription boxes, and they had already come with these nice little 2 holes right there to attach a bracelet that had 2 strands. But instead of doing that and using them as a toggle, I took 2 of the circle ends of the toggle clasp and I made them jewelry connectors. So I really like how that came out, and it lays nice, and I like how the garnets look with the freshwater pearls. So I put that on the antique copper colored findings and copper chain. So there's that, and then the little earrings that I made that go with those are right here. And then finally, I have one more set to show you for this week, and it's another asymmetrical set. Just making sure I got it laid out how I want it for you. And you can see I did the same type of thing with the chain kind of running through the center on this one. And this is rose quartz. Rose quartz and a beautiful antique brass rose finding that's sitting asymmetrically right there. And this all lays very nicely when worn too. These are some little check glass rosaline flowers. I thought those were a nice touch and really coordinated well with the rose quartz and kind of went with the floral theme. It all looks very kind of vintagey, kind of antique-like, and just love the combination of the rose quartz and the antique brass. And again, I used the round circle part of a toggle clasp instead of a jewelry connector or one that was sold as one. So think outside the box when you have your findings and different things. There's more than one way to use things in many cases. And let me pop up those little earrings right here. There we go. Little earrings to go with those. So I'm really happy with how the set came out. I had another rose quartz and antique brass set that was similar to this, kind of similar, used the same color combo, and it was also a 3-strand necklace that was purchased, and she loved it, she said, and she said that her daughter, I believe, actually took the necklace from her. So I was like, I need to make more because I really like that set too, and it just inspired me to make another rose quartz and antique brass and rose necklace like that. So anyway, I had fun with the gemstones this week. I'm trying to do some more of that, like I said, to add to my shop. I love the bead weaving as well, but sometimes I just need a quick project, and things like this. They're not as exciting for me to share, I feel like, with you guys, but hopefully they're still fun for you to see, and you still like seeing the combinations that I put together, and maybe some other ideas as well as to what I do. But that's all I have for you this week. I have lots more to come as far as tutorials, and of course we're at the beginning of October, so I have a good 5 or so bead and jewelry making subscription boxes that are coming very soon. So you'll see those rolling out on my channel very soon, those unboxings that we love so much. And of course more finished jewelry updates and lots more. So I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers that have rolled in. I love having you guys, and of course my existing subscribers and everyone in between. I love your comments, so feel free to leave me any comment or question that you'd like below, and I do respond to you. and I hope to see you very soon on my next video. Bye guys! If you enjoyed this video, I'd love you to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to see more of my videos, and check out the video description section to follow along on all of my social media handles, visit my Etsy shop, and check out my new website and blog at orchidandopal.com. Thanks for watching!